like this makeup tutorial and you like this makeup, then keep on watching because we're about to go traveling in time. We're gonna travel in time and go. And you're gonna see me look not like this, and it's gonna be fun. Hello you guys, it's Monica. So today's video is brought by sleep deprivation and shitty cats running all over my house at like 2 o'clock in the morning and me have to wake up at 6. And also my cats, yeah, being shitheads all around. So yeah, today we're gonna do Get Ready With Me because like I cannot fake looking this bad. Like I cannot fucking fake this. You guys gonna see me take my first cup of coffee. I am so fucking tired. So today we're gonna be doing a tutorial about this Ray Ray. It's called It's My Ray Ray. Is that one YouTuber? I really like her. That's it. So we're gonna go in. We're doing a Hell Baby tutorial because my little cats are from hell. So I'm gonna do a hellish look with this, and we're gonna go from bum to baddie. Because right now, you know, that movie where, I forgot her name, Megan Fox, she's like evil, and like she comes to life, and she's just like, with the makeup, like, you know what meme I'm talking about, right? I speak in memes. Like, in order for you guys to even, like, subscribe to my channel, like, fucking look up some memes, man. Because, like, I literally talk in memes. Like, but I'm glad the internet's became a place for memes, though. You know? Like, I made a friend tonight, like, last night, by just saying Flashback Mary. And we were legit like, if you don't like Jeffree Star, you're not our friend. Like she had this date experience where she went on a date with someone and their friend, and they're like talking. She's like, oh yeah, I don't like Jeffree Star. And then the girl was like, if you don't like Jeffree Star, that means you don't like Shane Dawson. That means we can't be friends. And it's funny because like, that's a really bold assumption, but like that's my life. I would make an assumption like that. Like I felt that. I felt that. So this is gonna definitely be like, I have to get ready for my exams and drink lots of coffee and not look like hell, but you can feel like hell in such a good way, right? So what I did is I took my Clinique moisturizer and I just put it on my face. On my face. Oh man. I'm just gonna sip coffee all day with moisturizer on my face. I moisturized last night too, and I even washed my face. Wash my face when I got up. Does anyone else take like a cold shot of water when they first wake up in the morning? So I'm taking my wet brush and I'm just slowly going through these ends. I took a bath last night and you know, it took a lot. Like my hair got wet and then my hair got all weird and like this. Yeah, it got like that. So it's hard when like you don't sleep very well. Oh, so what happened was Najan was sleeping, right? And the cats, he had both his cats next to him. Look, before, after. He had both cats next to him. And the cats got into a fight somehow in the middle of the night. And they like mauled him. And like he was bleeding on his scalp. Because I guess the cat tried to like escape him. The cat was like up here. So like the cat like bounced off of him using her back paws. And then the cat started fighting the whole night. And then we tried to like lock them out of like the room. And it like just got worse. And he'll like take his like chocolate picas and like throw them at the cats and like go in and punish them and be like, listen you guys. He had to like throw like water on them, like. And then, I can't even make this up, he like, I find him in the morning with like the cat sleeping just like this. And he's like, she didn't mean to, they're all innocent, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, really? Like really? So, of course me, I'm mad as shit. You know, I'm like giving the cats like the mean eye. I'm just like, you know, doing the most. I'm just like, fuck you cats. Like, meh. I'm like so mad. So. Yes, now is the time to do makeup. So I just take my hair and just kind of push it back like that. First we gotta do all the other shit. I would normally just be like, put foundation over it, put foundation over it. But no, you guys get to see my exhausted eyes. I don't normally have bags under my eyes. I have circles today just because I'm just fucking haggard from these fucking cats, man. So I take a little spoolie and I just go through my brows like that. Just to kind of like groom them, brush them up, have them have like a moment. So I need, and I'm going to go with this. Actually, this is Revlon Color Stay Brow Kit. And I take with my tongue this little tiny brush that comes with, it's like a little kabuki brush. And I just like take the little, okay, so there's a rule. Not this part of the brow. See like this part of the brow right here? You want to go like, not even that part. Go further back. So go like a little bit, not where the hair stops. Not there. You want to go a little bit further back than that. That way you get like the good, like a good edge. I need to get close. I was gonna get this heart one and be like, welcome back to my channel. I was just like, oh my god. No, Monica, please don't. Oh, but I wanted like that moment. But I did do it in the store though. I was like, welcome back to my channel. And, but I didn't. But it was a heart brush and it wasn't that brand. But seriously, I went to the store last night and it was like, I didn't buy anything from there. I don't know the name of it. I feel like I have like these, I don't have enough details to be telling stories. So what ends up just happening is I'm just like, I went to this place but I don't know where. I bought this thing but I don't know the price. Like that's just me. But it was, no, it's fun having to redo, like delete all your videos so you can continue filming. So you're welcome. Anyways, so this place, it's like an Asian place, and I don't know the name of this place, and I even asked Najat, and he didn't know it. So what this place was it was like they had Gypsy Tribe, they had BH Cosmetics, they had Sugar Pill, so it was like a Sephora, but it had like all these other brands that were online. So it's so many makeup palettes, and they even had bento boxes. Like I've been doing bento boxes for like a few years now, and that's how I make my my lunches and stuff. So I've been doing bento boxes, and they actually sold them, and they had like Korean skincare products, and it was so fucking cool. And I was like, and everything was like really good priced. But yeah, I just lost my job not too long ago, and I needed to save money, so I couldn't afford like a $15 palette, so I had to get a $6 one. But when I go back and actually have a little bit more of a stable job, I'm going to get some palettes. And they had ones where you, like Sugar Pill, you can make one, you can make your own palette. Like, it was super awesome. Like I cannot say enough good things about that. Like it was amazing. Like I had an amazing experience overall. I was like, wow, like yes, this is awesome. So I used this palette last night, like right before bed, to create this look, and I'm gonna recreate it for you guys because I thought it was super cool. And I didn't put on all like the liquid lip and stuff because I just got like super excited. I was just like, yes, let me dip into it, let me play with that. And I was like, but then I realized, okay, so I thought I was really bad at eyeshadow. Like I still probably kind of am, but I know I'm not really bad at anything. So it's just kind of like the gag about this channel. Like I come off like I'm super bad at everything, but like bitch, I'm a professional artist. Like not only did I go to cosmetology school, but I'm going again. Like I'm a borderline professional when it comes to like makeup and hair and shit like that. So don't get fooled by like my bullshit antics, because like I know what I'm doing, and that's like the funny part about it. But still, like I'm like well educated. I'm just saying, like I'm not like an average Joe Schmo. Like no, like I actually have like an education and a background in art and studies, and you know, have read certain things, and have like I performed like perms and you know relaxers, and actually do services, and actually have performed events. So don't fucking take my comedy for a lack of skill. But I did think for a little while that I was bad at eyeshadow. I did. And the reason why I thought that was because I was like, okay, my mom had bought me this Ulta eyeshadow, and like everything blended like trash, nothing worked. And I had got these little brushes and nothing worked, and I was sitting here like, damn, I'm just fucking bad at this. Like it got me thinking about myself in some kind of way that I really just bought into, and I was like, wow, like I'm not good at all. This is during the time when like people were super good at eyeshadow, and like I never really bought an eyeshadow palette after that because I was like, know what, maybe this eyeshadow just isn't my thing. So I just didn't buy it, even though I very well knew in the back of my head I've gotten palettes before, and I've done like, you know, cool like horror makeup, I've done, you know, theatrical makeup, I've done a lot of really awesome looks just using eyeshadow palettes. So I knew in the back of my mind it wasn't necessarily true. I was like, okay, you know what? A lot of it, honestly, is product. Like, a lot of it's product and a lot of it's application of said product. So you can be the most talented artist, right? But if your product is failing, you're not gonna do good. Like, it's just, you're like, that's a huge odd that's against you. And, you know, and people take it out on themselves and go, okay, like, you know, this is just me. So I'll show you the eyeshadow palette I had that made me feel this way. It's right here. This dusty ass fucking palette, man. Ulta Beauty, right? And this thing is just, you would think it would be, no, this is a bad palette. Like, I legit thought I was a bad, like, artist when it came to anything. And I used it for far too long. And I realized it's not me. It's literally just that palette. And so when I got this one, I was like, know what? I'm fucking good at this. Like, yes. So I just want to tell you guys that little story, because, like, I feel like a lot of people, they'll just buy the wrong product. So if you see these people killing it with these Morphe palettes and these Morphe, like, things, or a lot of it is product, and then it's tools, and it's application. So you have to have, like, the whole combo. Like, don't think that you can just go in here with your drugstore makeup, which I'm currently doing right now, and just get these really, you know, amazing results. Because it sucks, because kids will go in and do makeup tutorials now, and their parents will be like, know what, you don't deserve the, you know, the Morphe palette or the Jeffree Star palette because whatever reasons, right? And so they won't get their kids that product because they'll feel that their kid is, like, you know, they're just experimenting, they're just playing, they're just, you know. But at least get, like, a BH Cosmetics. If, like, there's a certain quality that at one point you have, like, there has to be a threshold. And so what they'll do is they'll sell, you know, these other products on the market, like Sephora palettes. Okay, like, I would at least recommend Sephora, but not Ulta. Like, some house brands are just trash. Like, this one is amazing. Like, Sephora liquid lipstick is good. Like, not all house brands are created equal. So I guess that's, like, the moral of the story. And, you know, sometimes if you're doing really bad at something, check the product. Like, sometimes it's just not a good product and it's not even you. Like, these are the brushes I have, just regular little brushes. And I still have a little plastic on it. Like, I love that. And so what I kind of did was, like, too much. You can always, like, push this back too. Like, I kind of went too far in. You have to, like, you want some hairs to show. Because if not, it's not gonna look natural. Of course, like, this is the one time ever I fuck up my brows and it's on camera. Just me. Oh well. Sometimes if you fuck up your brows, just, like, you know, you don't have to, like, sometimes you have to start over, but sometimes it's, like, removing a little bit of product and then just combing it through. So these spoolies are fantastic for, like, lightening them up, combing it through, you know. That's why today we just started with brows. We just started with eyeshadow. Because all this stuff is just gonna fall here. So I'm gonna take how do I read this? Okay, I'm gonna take the Tiffany, and take also a little bit of this Fairy Tale, I'm gonna go in. Look. The witchcraft. And you know what? That tapping motion is perfect because, you know, you can just like see how much fallout, and all that fallout would have gone here. So I'm just gonna take it on my lid. Just basically blend it up to like my crease. Like that. And just get like, just ride the crease, but don't, you know. And we're gonna go a little bit like under here too. So we're gonna make like tired a cool thing. Right? You know, a lot of makeup gurus will do like one eye at a time, but I always like doing one thing, going to the other eye, and then doing the same thing, because, you know, you get stuff on your brushes, and, you know, different products do different things, so I kind of like to keep everything like the same. That way, you know, you're not like doing one whole side of your face and go, okay, off camera, I'm do the other side of the face. I mean, I know it's like, you know, it saves on time, and but I don't really like doing that. I don't feel like it's fair to the audience either. And it's also like I don't know, it's like inaccurate, because, you know, no one fucking that good at makeup. Like, makes people feel like, okay, like, this is, like, why am I not this good at makeup? No, I mean, it's just not a good look. So what I'm doing is I'm getting like this little like, oh, this goes slightly up. So if you ever like want to just correct little mistakes, literally just take your finger, rub it off, rub it out. Like, not a big deal, you guys. Not the end of the world. So I'm going in with Fairy Tale now, just darkening up certain areas, but not all the areas, just like around the crease. Just intensifying some areas. Because you want like a little bit of blush to show through. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in like kind of like the Allison and what's this called? Maybe that was, let's see. I guess that was Friday, the other one I used, not Fairy Tale's Friday. Oh, these glittery colors. This one's like a red glitter. But yeah, you wanna just kind of go in sort of like right on the tip, just as like a transition. And it's called Fairy Tale. And then I just have to transition up until the crease without. Okay, I know how we'll get this. This one's called Spice. It's like a nude color. I'm just gonna go there. Does anyone else feel like Bob Ross when they do makeup tutorials? Or is that just me? This one's pretty. Angel is pretty. That one. Yes. I like it when they do a color story that has like different products that just, they know what they're doing. Like, they really do. Like, I was thinking about, you know, at Sugar Pill making my own palette, because, you know, it's like $10 if you do that. But I was like, know what? These people, they know what they're doing. Because, like, they know what kind of product will look good together. They know how to build a color story. Like, a lot of people just want, like, what's popping and, you know, all these brights, but that's nice, but, you know, you're all fucking cool and shit until you have no goddamn transition shade, and then you're sitting there like, help me, I have no transition shade, and you're SOL. So be thankful that, you know, people have these little nudes. People think it's like a waste of palette, and, you know, maybe no one ever thought that, but I'm just saying, I'm sure there's someone out there that's like, oh, you know, I don't want this palette because it doesn't have enough like little nude colors. Like, bitch, these nude colors will save your life. It will save your blending life. At least get one palette that goes and has a little bit of nudes with like your regular shit, because I guarantee them to you, like, it will save your life one day. Literally talking to nobody, but still. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot. We're gonna go with that. It's gonna look later. It's gonna look good later, you guys. Don't worry. So, can you believe that I'm just gonna do this makeup just for exams? So we're gonna do like a wavy cat eye. Cause is it supposed to look like flames? Cause remember, we're going for a Hell Babies, like flames of hell type of look. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Epic eyeliner. Just go in and just start. So you want to make like a double tail, like that, and you want to leave like a little space just so we can put another color there. So just create that little space, but, you know, don't worry about too much, like that, because what we're gonna do is something pretty cool. I'm just gonna be taking exams like this, just no big deal. Like extra as fuck look that no one virtually asked for. And I'm running out of time. It's my life. Foundation's not even done. Jen just comes up to me. He's like, the time. I'm just like filming messy makeup tutorial. Like, oh my god. Taking this. I just drop this thing on the floor. This color, what is this color called? I'm not good at this. 104. It's a number. we're just gonna start connecting these lines. The foundation part is really fast, so let's not worry too much about that. The foundation part is literally just like, you just brush on that shit. But this is definitely one of these processes that you want to do when you have... Oh, look, I have a fancy brush. This one's from MAC. This one you literally just have to go in and just sort of, you know. So that's how it should look. Like trash. No, I'm just kidding. It should look like pretty good. Okay, I'm not gonna put it quite on the waterline, just really close to it. Okay. Spoiler, this is also gonna be the lipstick we're using. Okay, so remember that palette I said? I'm using this teal color from it. It's bright teal. What I'm gonna do is just sort of brush that on, like that. Brush that on, just at the end. A little pop of color while it's still kind of sticky and wet. And able to hold color, like that. Just want like a whole moment. Now we're just gonna brush on some metallics. For good luck. Remember, we want this to look like fire, so just a little bit of metallics. Never hurt anyone, right? And just go in with some black, called Black Beauty. Just make sure that, you know. Sometimes I wet the brush and I just go in. Just kind of reinforce the black. See all that fallout? Yeah, that would have totally gotten on our face. So. Or I don't normally recommend doing foundation first for some looks. Because if not, you'll be dealing with all that fallout. Okay, now we're gonna just take like a little rag moment on some blending primer. Get it all over your pants before you go out, and call it a day. I think that, you know, do you think makeup gurus refill? Or do you think that, like, they've had so much practice that they just keep doing it? Or do you think that, like, they make mistakes too? Do you think that they show their mistakes? I don't know. Thoughts? Okay, we're gonna take Makeup Revolution. Go in. At this point, you can shape out how you want this part to look. Like, you can shape this shit out. This is the part I was talking about where, like, the girl's like, Hey babe, can you give me some more coffee? Okay, thanks. Jen is so fed up with me. What? He's legit like pissed, like, bitch, we have to be somewhere. You're here filming a fucking makeup tutorial, you asshole. I'm like, yeah. Cause guess what? I'm only gonna get it ready once, bitch. After this is the day. That's it. I'm not taking off my makeup and putting it back on. This is it. And this is 6 o'clock in the morning. And I don't want to be awake right now. So instead, I filmed a makeup tutorial because I'm tired. Like, really fucking tired. And I feel like, isn't there like a thing of like, Shane Dawson was saying like, film makeup tutorials when you're mad, because you get like the best ones. You like vent out all your frustrations. So we're gonna have like a little drag queen moment over here. Like, if you don't want that whole moment, you can just like, you know what I mean? Take my beauty blender. I just like having that. I thought it was cool. Okay. So we're gonna blend it down. This part is like where you use to shape up your brows. So say if you didn't do like a fabulous job with that, you can fake it. Like concealer, this is conceal and define. So like, this is pretty full coverage. So that's how you get your lines all clean. Actually Cleopatra. Okay. What I do, pro tip, right, is I take like a rag and just like rub my lip. See, it like reawakens it, like exfoliates it. I'm gonna do this while I highlight. So, there we go. I'm putting mascara here. Some lipstick, I'm ready to go. hard for me to open up at the side of my mouth. I'm gonna get your whole lip crooked because you're worried about being on time now. You know, balancing life and being a YouTuber is not fun. Just telling you guys. Okay. So this is the look. Yeah. It's trash, but I love it. This is why, like, the big moment underneath my eyes isn't, like, a big deal. It's just because, like, see with my glasses? And I would put like a bindi right here, but look. So, or if you want to put like false lashes or gemstones, or I like to do a little flick of this. Take that little metallic moment. Okay. Boom. And center it there. See? Just saying. That's a makeup tutorial for today. But I gotta go, I'm running late. See ya. Bye. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.